Okay, good afternoon, madam. My name is Nurhayati binti Ghazali.
And I'm Karina Izati binti Kamizati.
And I'm Nur Ali Afika binti Fakrazi.
Okay, today we are going to discuss how social media can produce excellent training teachers in Malaysia. Okay, let's start. Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, good
Today,
afternoon too.
we are going to explore an increasingly relevant topic in education: how social media can be applied to train teachers. As future educators, we are stepping into a digital age where platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube are not just for socializing,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
can also be a powerful tools for professional growth, collaboration, and classroom inspiration.
Yes.
But how can we, as a training teachers, leverage this tool effectively while maintaining professionalism and boundaries? Let's discuss both the opportunities and challenges that come with using social media in our training journey. Okay, um, Miss Alia,
Yes.
is it true that social media have role in producing excellent trained teachers in Malaysia?
Okay. As for me, from my perspective, so majority of social media users use English as their primary language on social media setting, even
Yes.
if they are not from English speaking countries such as us from Malaysia, right?
Yes.
So, for example, a lot of Malaysia people use setting in their UK keyboard English setting in their phone, right? So, same goes to me.
Yeah, same
Me
goes to
too, me
me
too.
too,
You guys
actually.
too, right? We cannot use the
Yeah.
Malay language. No. So therefore, as a person who will soon become a teacher,
Yes.
so social media indeed help me improve the English vocabulary and also grammar, because day by day I absorb new information of English and new vocabulary through reading things in
Yeah, that's
social
correct.
media,
Yeah.
because
that's
I'm
correct.
scrolling every day, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
So, what about you, Rina?
I guess we are on the same page,
Yes.
Alia. This is because, according to National Library of Medicine, social media are really useful for the trainee teachers to socialize with others who speak English language very well. Social media application such as Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and etc. make it easier for trainee teachers to
Yeah.
communicate and ask a lot of things related to English or their main subjects.
Yeah, that's correct.
They will also find it easy to ask for suggestions and share ideas with other teachers on social media about teaching aids in the classroom.
Yeah.
For example, they can interact with the teachers they met on TikTok application and get advice on the best teaching aid for students. For example,
I did that
we
too.
are on the same page,
Yes.
Miss Rina. In my point of view, social media can be a valuable resource for improving vocabulary,
Yes.
especially for training teachers. By engaging with educational content on platforms like Twitter or Instagram, we are exposed to different words and expressions that we might not come across in our daily life.
Yeah.
This
yes.
interaction helps us naturally expand our vocabulary over the time.
Yes.
Whether through reading articles,
Yeah.
watching instructional videos, or participating in discussion with other educators,
Yeah.
Yes.
we begin to understand that and use new terms more comfortably. This process not only enhance our language skills but also prepare us to communicate more effectively in the classroom.
Yes.
Yes.
How about you, Miss Alia?
Yeah. As for me, one of the trainee teachers too. So I think lesson planning becomes more easier and effective with social media,
Yeah,
right?
that's correct.
Because social media like Instagram, Facebook, and also Pinterest.
Yes.
You know Pinterest, right?
Yeah, I
Of
also
course.
use
Yeah,
that.
I download it.
It enables teacher to easily upload photos and also graphics related to their lesson plan. For example, So the teachers want to teach their students about animals, right? So maybe the teachers can print it out, the animals picture like cow or cats or also a giraffe.
Zero.
And you can
Yeah.
also put some of it.
Yes,
yes.
that's it. Okay, so teachers can also use Twitter and also Facebook to guide their student in research project with links. But we as a Gen Z, we don't use Facebook anymore, right?
Who
Yeah.
uses Facebook
We
right
only
now?
use Twitter, right?
Yes.
I agree
Right.
with that.
Yeah,
I have
so-
an account.
You okay?
Yes.
So today Twitter is one of the best platform to help teacher and students to create professional learning networks or methods lah we call it, right? So the sensation can be recorded and uploaded to YouTube. YouTube girl, so that student can view or access it
And
when
learn from
they
it.
are struggling with their homework at home.
Ooh, they
Right.
can learn from it.
Yes.
Can learn from it. We just view it from the YouTube. Just saw, even there's no teacher, right?
Yeah,
The
that's
only
correct.
right there,
Yeah.
right? So
Just
for
click.
instance, in our PKP live.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yes, we only learn from YouTube, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is one of the effective way of teaching where students can learn on their own pace. That's it from me. What about you, my girl?
I'm sorry, Miss Alia. I'm kind of agree
Yeah.
for your certain point, but however, as you said just now,
Yeah.
the learning session that already upload in YouTube
Yes.
can be viewed or accessed by students, but I do not think it's easy for students to understand it quickly.
Why?
This is because I think students need to have two-way learning to asking questions about homework and to be guided
Yes.
by their teachers
Yes.
about
That's correct, actually.
something that they do not really understand from the subject.
Yes.
In addition,
Yeah.
teachers will easily detect the mistakes made by students and try to correct them so that they can fully understand the subject they are learning.
Yeah.
They are learning quickly. It is the same as my experience before. I found it easier if my mathematics teacher guided me
Okay.
face to face to improve my mathematics skill instead of depending on social media. Like when, as you said before, our PKP life,
Yeah.
it's not easy for me to understand mathematics if
Yes.
I'm just only depending on YouTube because the formula is really hard and I need my teacher to guide me one by one.
Yes. This is so true.
That's why I hate
felt
my
like
PKP
too.
life. I
I
really hate
also
it.
having a same problem as
Yes.
Rina.
Yes.
Actually, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Let's move to the next point.
Okay.
Miss Alia, can
Yeah.
you tell me more the advantage about social media to trainee teachers?
Okay, so nowadays, through social media, we can get everything, right?
Yeah.
So, for trainee teachers, through social media, it is easy to download and also download tutorial and also notes, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We did that too.
Yeah.
We did it.
So, due to its widespread features, we call it, I can conventionally use social media to send information and also deliver message even if it remote area, like
yes.
a rural area lah. Yes,
Yes.
that's it. So, however, assignment are neglected when using social media for too long.
Yeah.
Yes.
For
I
too
have
long.
the same
Yes.
So
as you.
students need to be reminded from time to time to restrict themselves from using social media for too long.
Yes.
That's
Exactly.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
So for instance, regarding to SPM 2023, there's a lot of SPM candidates get only credit,
That's
Really?
bad.
and
That's really
does
bad.
not even came to shown up in the examination hall.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Especially
Really bad.
for mathematics. Oh my god, my
Oh my
country, why is it
God.
we are so Asian, we are so bad at mathematics, right? But at least shown up, Right, even if you get credit. So this may affect our country a lot, even when we are in a lowest and lower grade in this Asian country.
And even other countries downgrade us about
Yes,
that.
yes, this is so shame.
It's a shame for us to
Yes.
really get a bad what is it mark for
Yes.
mathematics.
Yes.
Oh my god, I
Yes.
really ashamed about. I really shy about it.
Yeah.
Ashamed about it.
Yeah. We all.
You know what? I
Yeah.
really agree with you, Miss Alia, about this point because students nowadays are too dependent everything on social media
Yeah.
that they are no longer find any fun in study.
Yeah, that's correct.
They are too busy update about their life in social media until it made them feel study is a useless thing,
Boring.
and only give
Yeah.
them stress.
Oh my God.
But actually, it's not
It's
if
not
you really into study,
Yeah.
If you
right?
keen in
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
The students also do not think of continuing education because they feel that even without studying they are still able to make money from social media. It's not easy though.
Yes,
It's not easy.
It's not as easy as you
Yeah.
think.
It's not easy as how students nowadays think. It's not that easy. This method is very difficult for teachers to encourage students to return to study and be enthusiastic
Yes.
to pursue higher ideas and secure life. You
yes.
know,
Yeah.
students nowadays really want to be an influencer in TikTok. But do you think if you want to be influencer, you don't need to have higher studies? Huh?
I want
higher-
to add something. Even Khairul Ami, the famous influencer, have degree in it.
Yes.
Yes.
That's it.
You know, every
Even Khairul
influencer-
Amin, bro.
Yes, every influencer in Malaysia, they have diploma and degree. And why Gen Z nowadays don't want to have it? How can you talk correctly if you don't have higher education?
Yes.
And if you don't want to study at all? You need to think about it.
Yeah, think. It's for your future. Right.
Yes.
But in my point of view,
Yes.
social media offers convenience in downloading tutorials and notes,
Ooh.
and is effective for communication,
Hmm?
even
Yes.
in remote areas like
Yes.
Alia have said earlier.
Yes.
However, excessive use can lead to neglect of assignment.
Yeah.
For instance, in SPM
Yeah.
2023, some of candidates missed their exam, such
Yeah.
as mathematics, like Alia has
That's
said
so bad.
earlier, potentially due to distraction, affecting both individual performance and country's academic standing in ASEAN. Okay. In other view, do you think social media also give negative impact to the trainee teachers?
As for me, I think I usually listen that a common complaint among teachers is that social media distracting in the classroom. Oh,
Okay.
that's so bad. This instructor maintain that tools like Facebook, Twitter, TikToks, and also Instagram to divert students' attention away from what's happening in the class and are ultimately destructive to the learning process.
Yes. Exactly.
Oh my god. So this with this possibility that the use of social media can be an invitation for a student to goof off.
Yeah.
Yes, right. So teachers should make sure that they won't be abused by their students because Gen Z nowadays they are, if they came from the parents that rich people, maybe they can pursue you at the court. So please be prepared, new teachers. Prepare of yourself.
What
Let's
do you
prepare.
think, Miss Rina, about that?
Mm, I I'm not really agree with a
Why?
certain point. I'm sorry, Miss Alia.
You always like that, bro.
I'm sorry, but I think this method is easily to control if the teachers can manage their time effectively
Okay.
when dealing with both.
Okay.
For example, the teachers need to use social media as a tool, like differentiate between social media, used for personal reason and professional growth. For example, they need to decide what time are good to use social media for themselves
Yes.
and use social media for their class. In addition, teachers can set aside time for exploring educational communities on platforms like Twitter or TikTok
Yeah.
to connect with other educators by communicating when and how they will be available online to help avoid burnout.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good. That's good. So
Okay, I think I agree what Rina have said earlier.
yes.
Yes.
Social media can be distracting for training teachers in several ways.
Yes.
First,
Yes.
Yes.
constant notification from platform like Instagram,
Yeah.
TikTok can pull attention away from study and lesson planning. Like dun 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 dun.
Yes. Bro.
It's pop-up notification.
Disturbing.
Yes.
The addictive nature of this platform will with endless scrolling and content make it hard for users to focus on their tasks.
Yes.
Additionally,
Yes.
time spent on social media often leads to procrastination, where teachers delay important works or preparation. It can also create unnecessary stress by fostering comparison with others and accomplishment of lifestyle of
Yes.
or lifestyles, reducing motivation. Finally, the mental exhaustion from engaging the social media can impair productivity
Yeah.
and focus during lesson or study session.
Yes.
However, when you use it responsibility, social media can also serve a valuable tool for networking, sharing resources,
Yeah.
and accessing educational content,
Yeah.
which can
Yeah.
enhance a training teacher's learning experience. Let's move to the next part. I think. Can
Yeah.
you tell me more, Miss Alia?
Okay. So similarly as what I said before, there's a negative view of there's negative part of social media, right?
Yes.
So as for me, posting an appropriate content on websites such as we said before, TikTok and so on, Google's blah blah blah. So this is one of the reason why social media sites are not allowed in school, because it is difficult to monitor the students.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
Right, because we don't know how the students use the social media in schools, right?
Yeah.
So a student may post inappropriate content such as pornography, bro. Oh my god. Or they use full language, which which would be both distracting and damaging the students.
Yeah.
So as what I read regarding to the UNESCO, in 25th April, girls on social media are more exposed to different form of harassment, such as sexual harassment,
best.
or we call it SA, right?
Yes,
so
SA.
so we have to take care of ourselves, girls.
Girl.
Being a woman is not safe at all.
Yeah, oh my god. So and cyberbullying is much more frequent among girls than among boys.
Yes.
Exactly. You know, I really agree with your point this
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Because you know, the use of social media is uncontrolled, and because of that, everyone will be exposed to elements that are not good and unhealthy lifestyle. For example, students nowadays extremely follow Western culture, such as couple, partying, and also homosexual.
That's a bad culture.
Because they find it cool on social media, but actually it's not at all.
Yes.
That's
No.
not at all. That's
Not cool at all.
Also, trainee teachers mostly show bad behavior to the students for every bad thing that they found through unfiltered social media.
Yeah.
That's so bad. Based on educational psychology,
Yeah.
teachers this they are not ashamed to saying rude things to their student. For example, they can say the student is stupid in front of the student. So without think about the student's feeling, it's really bad. I'm so ashamed.
Yeah.
You know.
We all.
I think
Feel
we
that.
almost want to end our discussion.
Yes.
So I want to make a conclusion.
Yeah.
Social media is an increasingly significant tool for training teachers, that
Yes.
offering a wide array of benefits that enhance both personal and professional growth
Yeah.
through platforms like Twitter's, Instagram, and YouTube. We can
Yeah.
connect with others,
Yeah.
educators globally
Yeah.
through share experience and access a rich of variety of resources that
Yes.
inspire creativity and innovation in the classroom.
Yeah.
Yes. Of course.
Social media also serve a lot of collaborative space,
Yeah.
allowing us to exchange ideas and receive feedback, fostering a supportive learning environment as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And one of the key advantages is the opportunity to improve our language skill, especially vocabulary.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
We can do that through continuous exposure to diverse content, discussion, and educational materials. This helps us to stay current with educational trends and build the vocabulary needed to communicate effectively in
Yes.
different teaching contexts.
Yes.
However,
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
important to remember that while social media provide these advantages, it also comes with challenges. We must use this platform wisely, ensuring that we must critically evaluate the content we engage with a maintain professional boundaries, especially in interaction involving student or sharing classroom related content.
Yes.
Yes.
Only show related content.
Content,
Okay.
okay.
In classroom. That's all. Hello guys, I'm back and my name is Karina Izati binti Kamizati. Now I want to give my own conclusion about what we discussed just now. In my point of view, as everyone see in discussion just now, we all know that the social media can give the trainee teachers disadvantages and also advantages. However, I rather to choose the disadvantages side of social media because if we take it easy, it will ruin our life, especially for the new generation. Okay, as we said before, the use of social media is uncontrolled, and it will make a lot of bad things to our daily life. These include distraction that can hinder focus and productivity. The potential for negative impacts on mental health due to comparison and cyberbullying, and the challenge of maintaining professional boundaries. Additional, the overwhelming amount of amount of information always amount of information can lead to amount of information can lead to misinformation or a lack of critical evaluation skills. For example, people these days always spreading unauthentic news on social media can cause that can cause defamation and damage a person image and person's image. it also can ruin the human mental and will lead to mental illness such as depression, anxiety, panic attack, and etc. Okay. Uh, from my perspective, for training teachers, it's crucial to strike a balance, leveraging and an effective teaching practice. Um, they need to ignore every negative things on social media, which makes it difficult for them to concentrate in their class, and should be good at this this discussing what is right or wrong. They don't need to take the bad side um, the, the bad side of social media. They don't need to think about the negative side of social media. They need to keep positive and forget about what everyone say bad things to them in social media, because it's really will ruin the mental health of teacher. As a future teachers, we need to take care of ourselves, especially our mental health, because there's a lot things that we need to do. So we don't need to focus on social media and think social media is everything, because you know what, we need to focus more on our life. Okay, teachers need to uh, teachers need to forget everything that can disturb them to focus on their class, because if they think a lot about the negative things in social media, the bad things in social media, they the student will think that uh, these teachers are too emotional, and at the same time they will never listen to this teacher, what the teacher said, and they don't want to study with this teacher anymore. Okay, so the training teacher keep positive, and also don't get to don't think too much about this social media. Just focus on what we need to do. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, madam. I'm Alia. So, apart from our conversation just now, I would definitely say that this type of social media bring a lot of good things to trainee teachers. And unlike Rina, I would definitely 100% say that I would choose pros over cons. Okay, as you know that there's a lot of good things and pros. I said that in my conversation just now. So from my point of view, the biggest role of social media is to produce superb or excellent trainee teachers to in Malaysia, right? Okay, so the first thing that I would like to summarize is this media social or social media is to promote global awareness or cultural competence. Okay, um, as we all know that social media are exposed these trainee teachers to diverse cultures and ideas and also perspective from around the world, because it's not only trainee teachers in Malaysia. There's a lot in the other country like UK or Thailand. Okay, right. So by engaging with educator globally, so this trainee teacher can learn about different teaching method and understand various cultural content, which is crucial in creating in exclusive and cultural responsive teaching environment, such as a following educator from the entire world, from different country, like we say, on platform like TikTok or YouTube, to help these future teachers to understand how teaching is done in various part of the world, and this may allowing them to incorporate diverse perspective into their lesson plan. For example, these trainee teachers, when they watch the TikTok videos, they can learn about the other country dancing movement, for example, right? So they can use this method in their class before teaching their students. Okay, the children, or we call it students, will love to dance or warm up before we learn something in our class, because yeah, we all know that maybe the student is have a lot of thing, a lot of stress, even they are just a kid, but we have to think how to make them happy in our class. Okay, so overall, in summary, this social media provide an interactive and researchful environment that enhance the development for trainee teachers. Okay, by connecting them with vast educational research, professional network, and reflective practice. It support creativity, collaboration, and digital literacy, and also it continuous professional development. Okay, the ability to engage with educator globally and foster lifelong learning make social media powerful tool in shaping excellent teachers. So that's all from me. Good luck to all trainee teachers out there. Bye bye.
Assalamualaikum, madam. My name is Nurhayati binti Ghazali. You can call me Yati. From my perspective about our discussion just now, I can say that social media has become an vital tool in today's digital age, which is offering various advantages for trainee teachers. One of the benefit is the ability to expand professional networks through platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and even specialized forum. Trainee teachers can connect with experienced educators, school administrators, and even educational influencers. Um, this connection allow us to exchange ideas, seek advice, and stay updated on the latest trend in education. It opens doors to discussion and collaboration that might not be possible within our local communities and institutions. I think another major benefit of social media is the accessibility of vast educational resources. There are countless blogs, online articles, and teaching materials that shared daily by educators around the world. Trainee teachers can find a lesson plan. Uh, Trainee teachers can find many lesson plan. Teaching strategies, and even classroom management tips and innovative teaching tools just by following the right account or joining any relevant groups. These resources not only help us prepare for our future classroom, but also keep us informed about new development in pedagogy and educational technology. Furthermore, social media facilitate collaboration on a broad scale. we can participate in a group discussion and join educational communities, which is we can elaborate with anyone on project with such as with peers from another different countries. um, this can help. This collaboration can help to exchange of diverse perspective, enriching our understanding of teaching and learning. It also allow us to support one another in our journey to become to become effective educators. Um, One often overlooked benefit is how social media can enhance our vocabulary and communication skill, which is we can do by interacting with a wide of variety of people and being exposed to different writing style. We naturally improve our own language, whether we are reading educational articles, responding to discussion, or even creating content for ourselves. We are constantly engaging in meaningful linguistic exchange. This not only strengthens our professional communication, but also help us to better understand the language need of our future needs. Um, in conclusion, we use thoughtful. Uh, in conclusion, social media provide powerful tools for training teachers to grow both personally and professionally. It can support our journey it can support our journey to become a resourceful educators who are equipped to engage students in a modern and connected classroom. um, dig- um, to engage students in a modern digital age. That's only from me. uh, I'm sorry and thank you, madam.